Red Dragon Entertainment, what is up, guys? My name is Akasan here, doing a damn thing here, getting ready for the latest episode of The Walking Dead. And this is going to be the first Rickless. Can you believe it? We're Rickless. Last episode was Rick's last episode. He's going on to Hollywood. He's doing the goddamn movies now. And there were a lot of people that were kind of shocked about it. I actually thought that was a pretty damn good twist. I like how they kind of swerved everybody. It keeps us guessing. Some people did not like my reaction. Some people felt like I wasn't into the show anymore. Some people blamed the editor. Well, if you really want to know the full-fledged thing, I recommend you check out the full reaction so you can see everything. Sometimes, I guess, from what the editor was telling me, there was just so many good moments in my reaction that, well, you can't just get everything in there. So, I do recommend that if you want. If not, it's all good. We're going to get on to the highlights. I actually thought that was a really cool way, really cool twist on the way they pulled that off. And, the time jump that they did as well. One of the main reasons I like that time jump the most is it's because we get Judith essentially doing the role that Carl was doing after the time jump, which is interesting in itself, and I like that. I like that idea because it works really well. The fact that because we weren't gonna it was gonna be really weird having teenager Carl, honestly. Doing the stuff that comes after All Out War. So I kind of like the way that Judith has taken that over, and she's really the ass kicker that we all want. Because I never really saw that out of TV Carl. So let's see how it goes. It's a brand new day. An all new Walking Dead starts now.
I'm still here too.
He's here a little more than you think, Michonne.
Even years go by.
Damn.
While you try to make sense of it all.
Not gonna lie, this might be the first time Daryl's taken a bath in 6 years. Wait, at times we crack only to let the... God damn! Damn! Daryl! With the long hair! Oh shit, you get you some, Ezekiel.
Find where you belong.
Wait, what? Whoa! That's beautiful and creepy at the same time. Damn! Michonne ready to roll with that Killmonger-inspired hair. Alright. Wait, it's been so many years and they never fixed that bridge? They chose not to? Alright. Eugene.
Jude! I'm here!
Oh, homie's got an arm. Like another arm. Oh, look at Eugene, man. Eugene with the... I don't know what that is. Hairstyle. But I like it. Wow! Yo! Eugene got skills now!
We gotta get out of here.
Remember when he used to run?
Hasn't been the same since.
I know.
So that...
Sometimes you have to let the cracks happen.
So that happened in the comic, right? Because Carl wanted to become an apprentice to the blacksmith. So they're giving Carl's story to Henry. Okay. I think.
Yeah, we know.
Alexandria. Hello, Alexandria. Let's see how things have changed here. Jesus Christ.
You want to tell me what this is?
Ibambe?
That was for the boy.
This is for the man.
This is for the man.
Man, I hope this motherfucker don't die this episode.
I'll be back before the fair starts, right?
The fuck, man? If you kill this motherfucker just when we're starting to like his
my father
ass.
said to me once, I'd still feel better if Jerry I came with you.
Okay, Carol's with him.
Things here.
He ain't gonna die. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like her.
My queen.
With that long ass hair, man. At least get her khaleesi'd up or something, man.
And that's not going to change today.
Ha! The council.
So let's.
We even got a former savior on there.
Which one of you is the leader?
I guess I'm still a music teacher. Education never ends. I'm being in the face of monsters and mayhem.
Dope.
We certainly don't have anything in common, except for the fact that we're breathing.
That's a cool little
That's a lot nowadays.
statement. Yeah, that's a cool little statement. I like that. This is strong writing here. That's good.
Michonne, if you have something to say.
It's a prison tattoo.
Oh.
The 4 dots are the walls. The one in the middle is you, the prisoner.
How'd you know that? Oh, shit. Shouldn't have lied.
Put the knife on the table.
Ah, she's got a knife also. God damn. And that's why she's head of security.
Hey! Can I ask you a question?
No.
Yep. Ah, this will be interesting because in the comics, I don't remember how this played out. Or I stopped reading after a while, but I think this was the Eugene story. Ah, see, I was wondering about this. Now it's confirmed. You lucky motherfucker. Dude, it's a trap. If you don't know, you're in a fucking alley, you dipshit.
Get off her!
It's a fucking trap. See? It's a savior.
Drop it!
Damn. Oh shit.
I was never too good at math, but I'm pretty sure there's more of us than you.
Shit. It's the saviors.
I really like what you've done with your hair.
I don't. And this shit remind me of Red Dead, actually.
Airplane A and Airplane B are 1,000 miles apart. If Airplane A is flying east at 500 miles per hour, and Airplane B is flying west...
She talking to Negan? What the fuck?
You know what? I would... You want to help him.
I found him. I brought him here.
Let me tell you something. When I was back
Yeah.
in age, I used to bring home stray dogs. My mom, she hated it.
You ever bring home another dog?
Well, hell no. I wised my ass up.
Yeah. And look how great everything turned out for you.
Wait a minute, where are you going? I thought you wanted my help.
I did. But doesn't matter.
Why just mine?
Because it doesn't matter if you're a good or bad person on the inside. The numbers don't care.
Nice. Nice writing. Clean.
All right, you want to fight? I say let's save it for somebody who deserves it, right? Yes? I get a yes vote on that? Yes.
It is, in some sense, interesting because Rick would have been somewhat the same way, I think,
Right?
when he first came to Alexandria.
You feel better about it in the light of day.
Oh, please don't tell me she's gonna set his ass up. Oh, boy. Ah, Carol. Carol coming back.
I swear you'll never see us again.
I know.
I believe. Wow. Yo. Hey, Jamie Lee Curtis up in there. Halloween. Happy Halloween and Thanksgiving.
It isn't always that easy to live with.
It's better than losing everything.
I'll just quietly return to my cell now. Are you seriously gonna just close the door? Wasn't she locked up? Wait, how did she get away from the guard?
Grimes.
Ah, she had a gun ready to go.
Wanted me to have it. Because I think Dal would have wanted me to do what I did yesterday, too.
I actually would disagree with that one, Judith.
Would have been proud.
I know you talk to him sometimes. To Carl, too.
Right, okay.
I'm starting to forget their voices.
Ah!
I'm not trying to, but they keep fading away.
It's gonna make me cry.
I hope you can still hear them.
Ah! 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 What the fuck? Alright, so that's an actual legit kid she has between her and Rick.
Oh, but. Whoa, whoa.
Daryl! That's why.
Need a ride, stranger?
Alright, so Daryl's just been on his own. Was that always there? X on her back, okay. Ah, that's touching. They all left fashions of Rick.
Sorry, guys.
I'll work on it.
This was a good episode. This was cute. But why she ain't taking him in Alexandria? Not. We know what comes next here. Nice. You let them get away. The Whisperers, ladies and gentlemen. They are here. Alright guys, so there you have it. That was the latest episode of The Walking Dead. We finally see the Whisperers. That was actually pretty clever the way they did it. I wish we hadn't seen that in the trailer. I think they could have gone without it in the trailer. They could have not shown that in the trailer. But whatever. A lot of us knew that that was coming and such. A good episode overall. Like, let me see. Do I have enough time? Yeah, I can do a quick recap here for you guys. We essentially start off with the Queen. Actually, Judith introduces these people, and it's funny how the new group calls the walkers sickos. I thought that was kind of interesting, and there's interesting kind of back and forth that I see with I'm just calling them the new group because the main leader, what was her name, Magna or something like that. She's got points of Rick that I think was in there, that survival instinct, because if you guys remember, seasons and seasons ago with Alexandria, Rick was ready to take everything forcibly from Alexandria. If Rick, let's not forget, if Rick didn't get his way, he was ready to take that shit by force. He was ready to go on them and everything. And I think maybe Michonne kind of feels a little bit, sees a little bit of that as well. Is the fact that, they do what they do to survive, basically. And I still kind of wonder why she's deciding now to take them to the hilltop instead. I've heard rumor. This will be interesting how it plays out, because I've heard rumor that the actress that plays Maggie is no longer going to be on the show. Contracts, negotiations have come to a stop, so she's actually not going to be on the show either. So Rick's last episode was Maggie's last episode, or something like that. I don't know. We haven't actually seen anything of Hilltop yet. The ways this plays out, so I just to give you a recap, I have sporadically read the show. I have read the comic sporadically after All Out War, so some stuff is kind of familiar for me, some stuff is kind of new anyways, there is a badass fucking scene that I wish we still had. They kind of had it in here with Carol and Henry taking the trip down the road, but the comic version, all the communities are working together, actually stronger than ever, and there's actually patrol guards. There's actually patrol guards along the road. I don't think they call it King's Road. I think that's Game of Thrones. But there's basically a safe way for all the communities to travel, and it's guarded 24/7 for people for guard duty and what have you not. And there's a great fucking scene where Rick and Carl are going and they get jumped by walkers, or they get ambushed, and people are fucking pissed. Our Rick is so pissed he beats down one of the patrol guys because that dude was fucking off. The Saviors are, I'm assuming the Saviors, that's the last of the Saviors. That was it. They're done. Carol just burned them off right off the storyline. Could have saved some of that product. Maybe she did get the product. I'm sure she did. Got all that shit back. So they're delaying the Hilltop story for some particular reason. Probably they're going to pick up, because we see Jesus in those trailers. So next week, maybe we're going to see stuff about Hilltop. But you know, the Ezekiel was talking about having a fair to sort of unite the groups once again. And I'm like, damn, what the hell happened to him the first time? Like, what's the deal? Like, are they not working together anymore for whatever reason? I want to know more. I would like to know more. And they do take a vote. Michonne, it's kind of interesting though, because I you know, Michonne's trying to do like different, she's trying to have a government run things. But see the only contradictory part I think about this is the fact that she has a government that's voting, then at the same time she'll pull some shit like on her own. She'll decide what she wants to do, and like it's like, okay, like she didn't go against the voting, but she is going to take matters into her own hands. Same thing with Judith, like that. It's kind of like they don't take any more survivors, and I'm wondering why, because they keep on saying ever since something happened. We're assuming that it has to do with Rick leaving. We're assuming that's what it is, but it could be something else, because a lot of people keep on saying Michonne would have liked that ever since. Something ever since. And I'm wondering what that ever since was. It would be interesting if it's not the Rick situation. Michonne also has that X on her back. I don't know if that was always there. Was that there when the governor tortured her? And think in the comic book, or in the show version, somebody else tortured her. I don't know. I'm curious. Wait, was she tortured in the TV show version? Or did they swap that out for Andrea and Maggie? She was in there. Was anybody tortured in the show? Was it just what's his name with the Daryl's brother? You guys let me know. I don't remember anymore. Was there torture? I remember no. But see, again, I remember in the end in the TV show, the governor and Michonne really hated each other. But I don't know if it was because of the torturing and such. I don't know. Henry Carroll, I did like that stuff. And I think that's about it. Okay? The only thing I'm going to say about that whole thing with Eugene and... that was funny. Eugene trying to confess his love and shit to Rosita, which was so silly. But the one thing I'm just gonna say about that is like, they should have just gone up. They should have just gone up the tower and waited that shit out. But it being the Whisperers, I'm curious. I didn't know this, but I'm curious if the Whisperers actually have control on the herds. I don't know. All right, well, it'll be interesting to see how that plays into it without people online spoiling it for people like myself. I don't know how far I got into the Whisper storyline. I got up to the part in the comics. I started reading up to the part where the new group came in, and one of the Whisperer girls was like a really young girl, and Carl was right next to her, and they were talking all the time. That was just about it. But other than that, the other thing I'm going to mention is the Negan situation. I really did like that situation where they're talking to each other, because there's parts of that in the comic where Carl used to talk to Negan, but I like the way they did this one a little bit differently, because it was like, look, I just need you for math homework, that's it. And then what did she say? Because numbers don't lie. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad. Numbers in math, numbers don't lie. It's really smart writing, man. I hope people keep on continue up with the show, because I really like that, and I also like that other line Judith said, I'm starting to forget their voices. At her age, I'd be surprised if she remembered any of it. I thought that was really cool too, because I know, like, my brother actually went through that, where he was starting to forget our father's face, voice, everything, and that shit is fucking crazy, man. To have to go through something like that. My sister has no recollection of what my father looks like at all, because she was too young to remember. So it's very interesting. All right, till next time, guys. I'm gonna see you next week. If you want the full reaction, make sure you click that Patreon below, and a special shout outs to Nerd Chronic for doing the editing for me. I appreciate it. I'll see you next week.